The deadlift. The deadlift is not a back exercise, and it is the best back exercise ever created. Both things are true at the same time. It doesn't isolate anything. It loads everything. Hamstrings, glutes, spinal erectors, traps, lats, all of it firing together. That's why it works. Not because it targets the back, but because nothing else loads the entire posterior chain under that much weight at the same time. But here's what most people miss. The deadlift builds thickness, not width, thickness. The kind that makes your back look dense and powerful from the side. If width is the goal, this won't solve it alone. But if you want a back that looks strong from every angle, you cannot build it without this lift. Before the bar moves, lats on. Squeeze like you're protecting your armpits. Keep the bar dragging against your legs the entire way up. That's it. 2 cues. Most people never need more than that. The pull-up. The pull-up is the gold standard of back training, and most people have been doing it wrong since the first time they grabbed a bar. It trains the lat, the large fan-shaped muscle from armpit to lower spine. When developed, this is what creates the V-taper. The width, the shape. Here's where it gets interesting. Stop thinking about pulling your hands down. Start thinking about driving your elbows towards your hips. That single mental switch hands the work to the lats and turns the arms into cables, connectors, not engines. Shoulder width grip, not wide. Full dead hang before every rep. Shoulders completely relaxed at the bottom. That's where the lat is longest. That's where the rep actually starts. The barbell row. Pull-ups build width. The barbell row builds everything else. The rhomboids, mid and lower traps, the muscles between the shoulder blades. This is what gives a back its detail and depth. You can have great lats and still look flat from behind. The row is what fills that in. Torso parallel to the floor, bar pulled toward the lower stomach, elbows driving straight back, not flaring wide, not pulling upward, back. But here's what nobody tells you. The lowering phase is where most of the growth actually happens. 2 seconds down, shoulder blades separating, resisting the weight on the way back. Most people drop it and reset immediately. They're skipping the best part of the exercise. The cable row. The barbell row is one of the best mid-back exercises you can do. It's also one of the messiest. Lower back fatigue, momentum, grip failing before the muscle is finished. The cable row removes all of that. Clean pull, constant tension, no momentum. And unlike free weights, the cable creates real tension at the very start. Before you even pull, the shoulder blades are already being pulled apart. Every rep begins from a genuine stretch. Attachment changes everything. Close neutral grip hits the mid-back directly. Wide bar shifts the load to the upper back. Rope lets the hands separate at the end, pulling the rear delts deeper into the movement. One machine. 3 different exercises. The lat pull down. The lat pull down is not the beginner version of a pull-up. It's a different tool with a specific advantage. Complete control over every variable. Weight, tempo, range of motion, pause at the bottom. All adjustable, all precise. Here's what most people miss. Watch someone do pull downs in any gym and you'll see the same thing. Body rocking back, arms doing everything, bar traveling halfway down at best. The lats barely fire. The fix is simple. Shoulders down and back first, before the elbows bend at all. That sequence forces the lat to start the movement. The arms just finish it. Bar to the upper chest. Never behind the neck. The single arm row. Every exercise with both hands on the bar has a hidden flaw. The stronger side pulls harder. The dominant lat takes more load. Over months, that small difference becomes a real imbalance. The single arm row closes that gap. One side working alone, no compensation, nowhere for weakness to hide. But here's where it gets interesting. The range of motion isn't just the arm bending, it's the shoulder blade. Drop the working shoulder completely at the bottom. Blade forward, muscle fully lengthened. Drive the elbow back, retract the blade all the way, hold for 1 second. Without that blade movement, this is just an arm exercise. With it, the entire lat works through its full range every rep. 1 second hold at the top. Every rep. That's the whole point. The face pull. The face pull will never be the most impressive exercise in your program. Nobody talks about it. Nobody posts videos of it. And it might be the most important thing you do all week. Every pressing movement loads the front of the shoulder. Do that for years without balancing it, and the joint gradually rotates out of position. Posture rounds. Things that were grinding slowly start to break. The face pull reverses this. Cable at face height, rope attachment. Elbows high and wide, hands pulling toward the forehead. That finish position is pure external rotation, the exact opposite of everything pressing has been doing to your shoulder. It won't add size. It won't impress anyone. What it will do is keep your shoulders healthy enough to train hard for the next decade without something forcing you to stop. Program it like it matters, because it does.